Hey guys over at Flextec, this is Ren with Rocket Ship SEO. I just wanted to shoot you this quick video basically on how you guys can bring in a lot more customers by simply ranking your website for the right things. And basically the right things, I mean what you do, but to a broader audience of who actually is looking up what you do. So people, they look up Flextech. They do, I think it was like 100 people or something like that that actually look up that word per month. But beyond your actual name, we want to rank you for things like product labels. And as we can see here, custom labels, product packaging, custom label printing. These things are good keywords that if we were to rank you for, basically you guys would get a lot of searches and coming through your website, and therefore a lot more people would be using you guys and increase revenue. So how to do that? Well, basically you can do that with these 3 steps I'm about to tell you, and then after I talk to you guys about these 3 steps and show you how to do it, you guys can either do it for yourself or you can give me a call back and we can sit down and discuss how we can move forward together. So let me just jump in this and not waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to talk to you today about is called content. Content's everything that we can see throughout your front page, and that actually decides basically where Google's going to place you on its search engine. So you need to make sure that you optimize your content fully with at least 1,500 words is the actual recommended amount that you have on your front page alone. Your main competitors here, stickerforyou.com, these guys are ranking for those right keywords, and they don't have a whole lot of content on their front page. They do have a YouTube video, which is always good, but really they don't have that big amount of front page content that we want. So therefore it tells me that we can actually dominate these guys in this keyword. So product labels, for example, stickerforyou.com is actually ranking second, and Vistaprint's number 1. Vistaprint's is a pretty big company and it's gonna be kind of hard to beat them, but you can do it with enough budget. Stickerforyou.com, these guys are my example. They're not too hard to beat, basically off of all the research I did, and I'm going to show you why. So this area right here is called the organic results, and how you rank in here is actually with something called backlinks. So what are backlinks? Well, basically a site linking back to your site is what we would call a backlink. The higher authority, more relative backlinks that are linking to your site is actually going to boost you up for these keywords we're trying to rank you for. So for example, if another labeling company, let's say even Vistaprint for example, we somehow got a backlink from them linking to you saying, hey, you're great with labels and custom label design. So let's say that we got you for that keyword, then now these guys, that would be an awesome backlink, and that would be something relative to what you do. Google's going to pick up on that. But if you have Pizza Hut, for example, linking to you, Pizza Hut is actually has something to do with pizzas. It's all around pizzas, but has nothing to do with you in your business. So it wouldn't do a whole lot for you when it comes to keyword ranking, which is the most important part. So this tool I like to use, called Ahrefs.com, allows me to actually see what kind of backlinks you have. So you guys actually are sitting on 567 current live backlinks, and basically coming from 21 different domains. You're ranking for only 92 keywords organically, and with all those keywords, only getting 68 people on average a month coming to your site. So down here we can see that you guys actually have some of the lower quality in the backlinks, 0 to 10, 28 of those, and 10 to 20s you have 541. I mean, you can see that you have no .govs, no .edus, but only 23 do follow backlinks and 543 no follows. So do follows do a lot more in ranking, and no follows are just there for really looking organic and natural, but not really something to be a main driver of actual ranking. So you guys are definitely ranking for your site, and the anchor texts are not below 10% that I recommend. So basically you're looking unnatural to Google. As you can see here, you guys are only ranking for your name in all different variations. Once again, taking a look at your competition, Sticker for You, they have 26,000 backlinks. They're actually ranking for 116,000 keywords. With all those keywords, they get 251,000 people on average every month coming to their site. Now, basically, they're doing it right with the pyramid. 17,000 of the lower quality 8,000, just a step above that. 2 to 3s, they have 260 of those. 28 3 to 4s, 4 to 5s, they have 4 of those, and 5 to 6s, they have 5 of those. So you can see that these guys have 1 EDU, not a whole lot. Do follow, see that they have 21,000 do follows and 3,000, 4,000 no follows. So basically, you guys really want to step it up when it comes to ranking for the right stuff, and you got to push it. You got to drive a force behind the actual variations of those keywords as well. So these guys really banking on custom stickers, for example. So that's a 40,000 a month that gets searched, and about 5,000 people on average every month come to them. So guys, I would suggest you guys really try to hit some of these major keywords. You tell me everything that you do, for example, and I will look up every single variation that we could possibly get, and we'll try ranking for it. So that's basically how it goes, guys. Quick recap: if you got to do 1,500 keywords on your front page alone, I would suggest you guys add more backlinks to it as well. Local results. Now, I normally do go over local map pack, but because this actually doesn't apply to you guys do technically have a area here in Colorado Springs. So I am actually here too. So when I look up, for example, custom labels, Colorado Springs, we see that you guys are popping up number 3, but you can see I see the competition is not even very high with this kind of field, so it's kind of a tough one to really explain. But basically, in long story short, is if you guys want to rank number 1 in the local map pack, you need your business's name, address, and phone number submitted to different variations of directories throughout Google, and then those counts as citations. So you can actually, as you can see here, these are all different local companies around my area that I've helped and searched and done research on. You can see that the lower their citations are, the less they're going to rank within the map pack. The more they have, the more they're going to rank. So that is just an example. So if you guys like what you heard, you want to give me a call, my number is right here, 719-331-2970. I'm more than happy to actually visit any kind of serious inquiries and talk and explain more over the phone, or just give you some hypotheticals based on a budget. Either way, if you guys want to try this out for yourself, that's cool with me too. But if you guys want to save yourself some money and some time, and you want a real professional who has been doing this for a long time at your aid, then hey, I'm right here, 719-331-2970. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.